After 110 days of war in Palestine by the Israeli forces, the Palestinian government is calling on the international community to prevail on the US and Israeli government to halt the ongoing destruction of lives in Palestinian territory. Speaking in Abuja, the ambassador of Palestine, Abdullah Abu-Shawesh, also called for proper use of numbers and statistics emanating from Gaza to assist decision makers in formulating a sustainable development plan. He further stated that 65,000 tons of explosive materials have been dropped on Gaza, resulting in the death of 32,500 people, noting that majority of the victims account for 70%, which includes children and women.
Numbers and statistics should be used primarily in an optimistic manner to assist decision makers in formulating and clarifying sustainable development plan. In our case, the numbers became a mean of treating the life of innocent Palestinians as an unhuman way, as every screen and media outlet dealt with the counting and treating the Palestinians as mere numbers. The number of those sent to the graves, who became orphaned, who became widows, home destroyed, who died, and those who were disabled. The life of Palestinian matters. We are not just numbers. I would like to stress that all of our statistical information came from the UN different agencies working on the ground and other NGOs. So far, 65,000 tons of explosive material have been dropped on Gaza, resulting in the death of 32,500 innocent Palestinians. The majority of them, the victims, 70%, are children and women, with nearly 7,000 still missing under the rubble.
He said over 70,000 housing units have been destroyed, having over 7,000 missing under the rubble and 290,000 partially destroyed, noting that 30 hospitals and 53 medical units are out of service. He also alleged Israeli government of $160 million deduction of the clearing fund, leaving the government with no fund to pay salaries.
This is the appropriate time to recognize the state of Palestine by those countries that have not yet recognized it, and it must be also allowed to become a full member of the United Nations. This is the only way to reserve this widely agreed upon solution, and is the practical reaction to the Israeli intrusions and arrogance. Otherwise, it is just paying lip services to the Palestinians and giving them the pacifiers. At least 16 cemeteries in Gaza have been destroyed by Israeli forces. Satellite image and video reveal the Israeli military has desecrated at least 16 cemeteries in the ground offensive in Gaza. A CNN investigation has found living gravestones, ruined, soil upturned, and in some cases, bodies unearthed. Currently, every single person in Gaza is hungry. Quarter of the population are starving and struggling to find food and drinkable water, and famine is imminent. Pregnant women are not receiving adequate nutrition and health care.